Yuan Tong Ming. Relax is our theme for today. Yesterday was Jance's one-day workshop on relaxation. And I thought that probably it's a weekend and not many people will have time to spend 3 hours twice at a weekend. So I figured today we are just going to use beautiful Qifield to deepen the experience of the beautiful heart-to-heart talk of Janse yesterday. As announced in the email already, the saturation of the Qifield with the information of relaxation is ripe and beautiful. And the last 2 sessions were a lot of information. So our Yuan Ming Free Flow class had a lot of information. And today we are going to enjoy this Qifield from the relaxation information and hopefully deepen it. So today, not much learning. Also, of course, if you remember, the patterns always form in the head. The brain nerves and the neurons of the brain are always forming. So even in simply enjoying today and enjoying the information, we all will learn a lot together. A few days ago, last week, some stage, I've been for a walk. And I don't know about you, but for me to be relaxed constantly is still something I need to put a lot of awareness on. And as I've been on this walk, I came across a beautiful little creature. And I will show you this beautiful little creature. I have thought, oh, I need to film her or him. And I thought this is a great idea once we talk about relaxation or patience, or one of the 20 behavioral patterns is lack of patience. Another one we have is called the eagerness for quick results. So those are 2 of the possible patterns involved, the possible unhealthy patterns involved in helping us relax. So how about we watch this little creature first, and then I'll talk a little more about my ideas or my thoughts or the information in the Qifield and in the universe about relaxation. Now this is a test. I don't know if it's going to work. I have found out that I cannot share videos on the screen, so I'll make an attempt in trying this. We'll see how it works out. Hello, baby. Are you coming to me now a little patiently? I see you doing Yong Dong Fa. Isn't she or he lovely? So this is me. You caught me talking to a snail in the woods. And it was so cute because when I came to her very gently and I really tried to relax deeply when I saw her and when I decided to film her so I wouldn't scare her. I guess I'm saying her because in German it's die Schnecke. The snail has a female connotation to it, or noun, or pronoun, or how you call it. So I really tried to relax deeply so I wouldn't scare her, and then filmed her. And when I started to film her, she was on her way, just crossing that rock on that path down. Yes, you've seen the path of the woods, in between the woods. And she started turning to me very gently. And then, her little feelers went into my direction. I just had to start talking to it because she was so cute and so gorgeous. And then I really thought, wow, what a coincidence. Because I had just been thinking about patience. I've just been looking into patience and into to relax and to relax more and more into patience and into time and into the here and now. So the lack of patience draws us out of the moment, draws us out of relaxation. It draws us and pulls us out of being in the here and now, which is all we want, right? We do all the practice and all the studying and all the applying basically for that, to be able to be in the light and free state of relaxation, of calm, of freedom, in the here and now, to be in the here and now. And she really taught me a lot, this little snail. Or she reminded me a lot of what I had been learning from Janse. And so I thought I'd share that with you. And maybe you can incorporate that a little bit today, or integrate that sense of how she slowly turned towards me and then, okay, there's no danger, and decided to keep on moving. And it almost looked like she was doing Yong Dong Fa, one of the supplementary exercises, but all ever so relaxed and calm. And then I thought, wow, she's got a far way to go, but you don't see snails dead everywhere around in the woods, so they must be getting on with their things too. They must be getting to where they need to go to in their own speed as well. Also, relaxation has not necessarily something to do with the speed of things, but of course, in the beginning, slower is easier to stay relaxed. So it is a little bit connected. With time, you can, when relaxation deepens in your life, you can go and speed up the process, so to speak, and keep checking in with yourself if you're still relaxed. So today we're just going to bathe in the chi field and really, enjoy it. And we're going to take a long time for the preparation, the relaxation, and the chi field building. And then we're going to do Tong Yuan, gratitude, which is one of the qualities that come very easily to us, especially when we listen to the, I would almost call it lyrics of Jance's heart-to-heart talk. So what is Tong Yuan actually? In Renshe, we actually have two versions of Tong Yuan. The first version is how I see it. This is my personal intake on it. It's a gift from Janse to us. This is how he used to talk to his own heart in order to establish trust and openness and love and gratitude and Gongqing, true respect and humility in his own life cultivation. So this is how he, for himself, cultivated Wu Shen. And it is very honest. It is really clear and very honest. So in the beginning, when he gave us this gift, there was going a bit of a ripple through the chi field, I would call it. So there were quite a few reactions of people, and quite a few, and different types of reactions. Some people just could not stay awake while listening to it. Some people just would have reactions on the consciousness level, but also reactions on the physical level. So when the heart opens, it can happen on all sorts of places. For example, the connection between the heart and the E, the Shen E, the consciousness, or the seat of the consciousness. So the chest and the head, what's in between, there's the neck, right? So one could have physical reactions in the neck because the chi channels might be closed. And when the chi is coming along and works itself through the channel to unblock it, it might be that it feels like pain, or our mind would start to identify with it as pain instead of what it actually is. A yay result, a unblocking of the chi channel and the chi finally being able to flow freely again. You could have issues in the shoulders, or issues, you could have reactions in the shoulders. Actually, what they are is not issues. They are actually a clearing of issues. So it's important that we on and off talk about it, because that we can establish a new pattern in the head, a new brain neurons, brain cells, about this understanding that if we experience pain or any form of suffering during practice or around the practice, while we do this life cultivation work on any level, the physical, the emotional, the mental, the spiritual. It is an actual transformation in the here and now, but sometimes we identify with it as something that is painful, or because the chi channels are getting widened, or information is transforming, and there's a little bit of friction of the old and the new, and that creates some friction. And so we identify with that instead of the transformation, and yay, this is something good that happens. And then we lose our cool, we lose our relaxation, and we get scared because we're in the unknown, which is another pattern, seeking maximum certainty, or the fear of the unknown. And so when things like that happen after a class or during a class, during Tong Yuan, if you can't clear it yourself, like if you can't relax into this and just be completely relaxed and calm with it and understand that it's something natural, then really please reach out to anyone in the Renshi community or to me. Reach out, please. So someone has done this week with me, and that was really important that this person, this human, has reached out. And so when we work on the heart, it can unblock the heart channels, but of course all the organs are connected and all the chi channels are connected. But that sounded really very much like, okay, that was a clearing from Tong Yuan, working on the Xinling, the heart consciousness, because those reactions happened in the neck and down the arm and even into numb fingers. So not paralyzed, but numb fingers. Yeah. And there's like this, the four heart channels are going all the way to the heart, to the hands, and even into the fingers. And so there's quite some clearing going on, which is fabulous. Once it's over, it will pass. That's the next thing we need to know about any type of reaction. It is old information coming up to go and disperse into the light, or to transform. And sometimes we have to become aware of it first, because there might be some more information hanging in there. Like always, a physical symptom is actually sorry. We will do Tong Yuan gratitude today, and I just remembered, oh, that's in the gratitude, so I don't actually have to explain it, but maybe I keep going now that I started. So a physical symptom is actually for us, it's the email of the universe, how I like to call it. How is the universe going to communicate with us if we don't yet can connect with it directly and receive information directly? So it uses our body as a vehicle, and it tells us, hey, look, here's some blockages and I'm opening. So maybe have a look in which unhealthy patterns might be involved, so you can replace, first recognize the unhealthy pattern, then face the unhealthy pattern, and then, start replacing it. So then the symptom can go away. And often the symptom can go away even if we still have a lot of work on the pattern to do. But as soon as we've recognized the pattern, it switches from the email doesn't need to be sent anymore, but we are with our awareness, with the unhealthy pattern. And once we have made the decision to work with it and have the determination to replace it and work with it, then the physical symptoms often disappear right away. And sometimes we need the physical symptoms a little longer because maybe there's more involved that we haven't yet become aware of. Okay, so if you can't handle the reaction yourself, please reach out so it doesn't become an obstacle. And then we all together, whoever you reach out to, can, will help you over that and through it. And then you will make a big leap forwards. That's usually what happens after reactions. Reactions, or chi reactions, how we call them, happen when we are ready for transformation, when they are in the process of transformation. Huh? So, as I've said before, we are going to take a lot of time today. That can sometimes, if we have the corresponding patterns, the unhealthy patterns, bring upon all sorts of thoughts and feelings because of those unhealthy patterns. In our daily life, in this modern life, most of us are very much connected into the schedule of a time frame, a time-space continuum. So in other words, I have to do this by 9, I have to do this by 10, I have to do this by 12, I have to do this by 2, etc., etc. So we have appointments and a schedule. And what happens with that is that our mind is very used to running that way from A to B to C. And then we start relaxing, or we start some form of Qigong practice, Yuan Gong, any meditation. And then the mind goes, hey, hold on a minute, but I'm functioning this way and you want to go this way. I'm not okay with that, the mind says. So what we have to do is we just have to tell it, thank you. I don't want you right now. I thank you so much for trying to let me go and have me going. But right now I want to be like this. And so I'm just going to come back to the task at hand. And the task at hand in Tong Yuan is to feel the words that are being read out or that you're listening to in your heart, and then connecting it and relating it to your whole life. What does that mean, relating it to your whole life? It means that you will have information coming up, maybe some past experiences. You might be thinking of something that you have long forgotten about. When you hear one phrase, it might connect you to other information that was retained in your life. Remember, last week we talked about the 10 fundamental qualities of human nature. So, human nature means how humans are functioning according to Tao, according to the laws of the universe. And so retainment was one of those 10 fundamental qualities. Everything is being retained in Qi, in the body, in Shen, in the heart. And when we set the intentional Qi field, and we are in the here and now with the intention to clear, face, and replace, to reshape our life, to uplift our life, to change mm, then information that needs to be changed in order to get freer, to become freer, or to get better, it needs to come up. Yeah, which goes against the actual nature of the mind to protect us from past experienced pain. So it tries always to keep us away, to have us running away, or to hide it away, or to counteract with stubbornness, to the unwillingness to change, because the mind thinks it keeps us safe from this and that. And when we change, we might not be safe anymore. But again, remember what we talked about last week. It's the mind telling us with its mathematical, very dry equation that this is dangerous. Our heart knows, no, 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 it was only dangerous maybe one time, or it was hurtful because I wasn't aware that I was within a pattern like victimhood, or I had a fixed expectation, or I was thinking polarized, and or I did, or I were prejudiced, etc., etc. So all of this can come up during Tong Yuan, the seventh method. And what you do is you just allow it to be there, you observe it. So here comes the ninth method, actually, Zhe Cha or Ming Yuan, and you just let it pass by you and you observe, but there's no need for you to judge yourself. Just stay with the sensation and then come back to listening. Tong Yuan is all about listening with your heart and repeating healthy information. So actually, as something is coming up, it is already in the transformational stage. It is already in the process of change. And we don't need to hold on to it. If you get lost a little bit in any story, that's fine. Just come back to the text, the lyrics, the poem again, whenever you realize that you're stuck in a story. Remember the monkey on your head? We don't need to stick with the monkey on our heads. Yeah, we can say, okay, interesting, and just keep observing what other information is coming up. It was counteracted or is counteracting with the replacement information of the heart, Wu Xin, the five Xin, the five quality information. So it is in the process of transformation. Later on, when you have the eighth method, you can maybe do a quick Ling Yuan. But for today, we don't have learned that. If you've learned that, you know what to do. So step by step, you can go ahead and clear and replace information. So why I personally use the first version, there is a second version, and the second version is beautiful too. And but I have to tell you that for me, this is such a really, really incredible gift in my observation, in my understanding that Janse gave us. It was good enough for his heart to help him open, and it was good enough for Norberto's and Doris' heart to open. They just, they listened to Tong Yuan Trust over and over and over, and of course the other ones, the other qualities. And I have no problem whatsoever with the second version. It is beautiful. I have read it too on the retreats, and we've worked with it. But for me, the first version is just where my heart is really at home, and is really just in awe and so much, fulfilled by gratitude. And the beauty of it, uh, the honesty of it, it just touches my heart so much. And it really, really is helping me so much in my life. So this is why we will use the first version mostly, which doesn't mean that you cannot use the second version um, at all. Which also doesn't mean that we might never use the second version. I'll see how we go in the next flow of the weeks and weeks of the classes. But for now, there is 15 stages, 3 stages for each quality of the heart. And you can actually, handle it the way you want to. I handle it the way I needed to handle it for myself. So I recorded all the 3 stages in one for myself on my cell phone. And then I've been listening to it mostly while I was walking in the beginning, or also sometimes sitting. But for me, it was really something I had to start incorporate during walking a lot. But it's very powerful. So I would like to what's a good word here? What's a good information here? There's no need to be scared whatsoever of Tong Yuan. But when you see something and you attach to the information because you are not like that yet, your heart is not yet functioning that way. So you might feel the opposite of gratitude or the opposite of trust in one of the phrases. Just have compassion for yourself, have love for yourself. Don't beat yourself up, don't belittle yourself. There's one magical world. There's one magical world to our world. But what I wanted to say is word, and that's the word yet. I'm not like that yet. There's a big law in the universal laws, and it's that everything is a process of development, which is, we're going to learn a lot more about that if we ever get to the theory of totality, one of the, the third theory of Renshe. And so if at any time during you are doing Tong Yuan at home, on your walks, in a sitting practice, now here in class, just add the word yet. And you will see it will immediately lighten up yourself. Life cultivation is not done in one day. And sometimes, because the patterns have been made because of repetition, so a lot of unhealthy information was repeated, and often we don't even know about it, or the information was so powerful when we received it, the unhealthy one, that it has formed such a strong impact on us. So sometimes it takes a lot of repetitions. So there's no need to be despaired, to feel despair or sadness or disillusionment about yourself. It's something that you will work on for the rest of your life. I know I am replacing, repeating the healthy ones. And Janse says of himself that he's doing it too. So if you don't believe me, don't worry about it. It doesn't matter that much that you're not like that yet. The only important thing is that you've started and that you continue on this path, that you continue to purify your heart. So I think this is one of the reasons why when Tong Yuan came out, quite a few people seemed to have some problems with it. And that's why I'm preparing you for it now like this. I really, I love it. it's given me so much freedom, and it's giving me so much encouragement, and it's giving me so much courage and strength and enthusiasm even to move on and to continue. And the little word yet is something I found out for myself, that because what I'm sharing with you today, I can only share that because these are the things that happened to me and some of my students or some of my fellow Renche practitioners. And so there's no need for you to sit with your grievances alone. We all have that. We all think we're stupid at times. We all think we are, why can't I get this? Why does the pattern have me again? I know it already. So it just means that more replacing needs to happen. And or we might feel guilty or shame, and it's not necessary. It's human nature. It comes from the lack of one of the 10 fundamental needs of the qualities and of human nature. And so please don't give up, Tong Yuan, ever again. That's just an advice, or not a recommendation. It's a recommendation. I don't really give advice. I can only share what it's given me and what Janse shared about it. And don't get discouraged just because you feel a certain way. Again, add the word yet and keep going, and you will see it will turn any suffering into heaven. That's at least my experience. And it really takes a lot of effort. So determination is necessary. Sometimes on and off information can transform very quickly, and this is then what people call a miracle. But actually there is no miracles. There is only the miraculous way of how the universal laws work with one another. So we're going to take a lot of time today. And if any of the patterns of you need more speed, or this is too long, or this is, I can't relax, or you're feeling nervous, or anyway, or different, try to connect with the snail. She made her way eventually across that path, and you will too. You have lived many times already, and now and here is the time to clear it. And if it hasn't happened yet, it hasn't happened yet, but it will. There is a way out of the darkness, and this is part of the preparation. So every preparation for Tong Yuan, you hear that actually. You will be prepared, and then comes the stages. So optimal, one would start with trust. In my experience, trust is one of the more difficult ones. So gratitude for me personally is so much more easier. And I used love last time because it was just fitting very much to the information we were discussing. And I know the 15 stages quite well by now, and I just decided that this was for that class a very fitting one. And so today we're going to do gratitude, because it's easy to relax into that. Just keep coming back to the Qifield, and just keep coming back to the relaxation. keep checking up into the relaxation. Yeah? Okay, so let's start the practice. Put yourself into a position in which you can relax very well. And if that is not sitting up, then go ahead and lie down. If you need to lie down in a fetal position, curled up, you can do that. If you can sit up, that's fine. If you need to change within the practice, just be free, but stay relaxed. Relax into the change when you change positions as well. Okay, so if you're sitting up, lifting from Bai Hui, look straight forward. And relax your vision on this one spot. Relax your eyesight. About 1 meter ahead of you. And be a little lenient with yourself. Don't allow your vision to wander. For keeping your eyesight on one spot, your consciousness has to follow it and has to start focusing. And that's how the mind gets a good opportunity to relax. Keep looking straight forward. Keep looking, relaxed, straight forward. You can blink, but keep the point. Nothing but that one point that you're looking at exists. Any problem has disappeared. All there is this one spot. Relax, looking at this one spot. And gently draw the vision back. Closing the eyes. Look into the center of your head. Look into the lights in there. Relax the whole body. Lifting from Bai Hui. Allow everything to hang down from Bai Hui. You already are the Chi person in the universe. You are floating in the center of the universe. You are dissolving into Chi. Relax your eyebrows. They are turning into Chi. Relax your cheekbones. Relax around your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your neck and let the shoulders hang down. Your neck is long and open. Your shoulders are relaxed. Don't worry about the position. Don't worry about equalness. Relaxation is the only thing to focus into. Relax. Relax your arms down into the hands and fingers. Allow your hands and fingers and arms to become motionless, still, without movement, and completely relaxed. Relax your chest. Keep checking in with your chest and imagine everything is hanging down from Baihui. Relax your upper back, around the shoulder blades. Relax your abdomen. Let it be. Just let it protrude out, let it hang out, and let go. Relax. Relax your lower back into a slightly arched position. If you're sitting up, relax your pelvis. This time, this here and now, is for you to get to know relaxation. There is all the time and space in the universe. Way enough time and space. Relax into your pelvis. Relax your legs and buttocks. From the buttocks downwards, all the way You can check the inside of your thighs for tension and relax. You can check the back side of your thighs. Relax the outside of your thighs. And relax the front. And relax your knees. And relax your lower legs. Relax your ankles. Relax the bottom of your feet and the arches of your feet. And relax the toes. You are now fully unified with your body. Now relax into yourself. Relax into the awareness inside yourself. Nowhere else to go. You can be with your inner self and the awareness that you are Chi. Connect very relaxed with the reality that you are Chi and that you are a Chi field. You are now relaxed with the knowing that you are Chi. Nowhere else to be but here and now, and you are allowed to do this. Nothing needs to be achieved. Nothing needs to be different right now, right here. All is fine, all is healthy. And if something is in the process of change, that is fine. Relax into it no matter what. Now open out into the Chi field all the information of relaxation and the whooshing. Open out into the wisdom of the universe. Open out into all information in its harmonious, balanced state in Yuan Qi. You and everything have become one. You are the universe. Come back to your Chi person self. You are a Chi person that is floating in the center of the universe. And Yuan Chi is gathering inside of you. Nowhere else to be but here and now, in the center of the universe, with Chi streaming in, supplying you and nourishing you with everything you need. You are awake and vibrant and present. You are Ling, and you are deeply relaxed. Now connect with the space of your Shin Ling, your heart consciousness. We are going to use the Kai-Shin verses. Kai-Shin means open heart, to further open the space out and up. Listen relaxed with your heart and just simply allow the information to stream in. Begin to communicate freely with your own heart. From this moment on, everything you do in this practice will be from your heart. Utmost beauty, goodness, and wisdom of your true nature are shining in your heart. You are going to follow the call of your true nature with an open heart. Begin to communicate freely with your own heart. It is a heart-to-heart conversation between you and yourself and you and everything beyond. Heaven, earth, and human are all teachers with infinite wisdom. I open my Shin Men, the door to the heart. I open my Shin Men to trust and love them unconditionally. With gratitude in my heart, I receive the bright light of their love and wisdom and unify with it. My Shen, Yi, and Shin are fully aligned with the light of Tao. With Gongqing, realization and wisdom are arising. I am one with the light of the wisdom of the universe. Now pay attention to the changes inside your heart. Feel every subtle change there. Feel the indescribable vitality and creativity there. Feel what it is to be totally unified with everything. Tell yourself, I am ready. I am ready to welcome a different me every day. Everything is changing from moment to moment. I believe my inner world can be revitalized and all the darkness can be dispelled if my heart so desires. My heart can become kinder and cleaner, more harmonious and beautiful, brighter and wiser. I am ready to look into my heart for trust, openness, love, gratitude, and Gongqing, the 5 most important qualities for a human heart. I am ready to get to know my heart, and I am willing to continue to cultivate these qualities and my Xinling. I am determined to love and take good care of my Xinling and my life and everything beyond. I know what I am doing, and the call from my heart is becoming louder and clearer. I am ready. Nurturing and developing gratitude. Gratitude, a word I am familiar with. Gratitude is what I feel in my heart when I appreciate what I receive from others. My appreciation is not just for the gifts I am given, or even the generosity and kindness behind them. Gratitude is also the recognition that my life is valued and cared for. Gratitude is a natural quality of a healthy heart. When we receive something that is beneficial or supportive to us, we naturally feel grateful. It is also part of the mechanism of human nature. Through the positive feedback of gratitude, the positive side of human nature is reinforced. Gratitude is a philosophy, a kind of wisdom, an attitude not only toward what I have, but also toward what I don't have. It is unwise to torment myself by focusing on what I don't have. It is equally unwise to be greedy and grab whatever I want. Being wise is to be truly grateful for what I already have and also grateful for everything I am going to receive. This follows the wisdom of my heart. My heart knows what is truly positive for my life. Gratitude is an indispensable to my life as sunshine and air. No matter how much or how little I own, gratitude will always make my life better. No matter how life is going, whether easy or tough, with gratitude in my heart, my life will be blessed with happiness, love, confidence, strength, and positivity. Life becomes vibrant and inspirational in the presence of gratitude. Gratitude is remembering what I have received and cherishing the love and generosity of the giver, however small the gift may seem. Being grateful keeps my shinlings soft, pure, and awake. My gratitude is an antidote to any acrimony I might feel towards others. With gratitude, I can see people in a different light. Resentments can be dissolved. Hatred can be turned into love. Indifference can be transformed into care and kindness. relationships can be restored. In other words, gratitude can work magic. Gratitude is resonance and appreciation from my heart. I am grateful to Mother Nature for her many gifts, for the sunshine and the inspiration I feel in its bright light and warmth, for the blue sky and the sense of freedom it awakens in me, for the wide open plains and the humility and sense of awe I feel when witnessing such abundant life, for the blue-green oceans and the encouragement I feel to be open and accommodating. Gratitude is a desire and intention to give back, especially to those who have given so generously and with no expectation of anything in return. For example, gratitude for a mother who nourishes her baby with love and milk, never expecting anything in return. Or for the sun that radiates light and heat, but does not expect anything back. The desire and intention to give back naturally and spontaneously arises when what is given is truly appreciated. Gratitude is admiration, and admiration welling up from the heart. With gratitude, I no longer have the feeling hanging over me of not enough. Nothing is taken for granted, not even the smallest, most inconspicuous things. I have no sense of entitlement. Nobody owes me anything. Nor does the world owe me anything. I understand that the balance between giving and taking is part of the law of nature and essential for the ongoing development and balance of life. I do my best to respect and follow this law. My life is too precious to give away to the selfishness, callousness, or greed that arises when gratitude is missing from my heart. Being pessimistic, negative, and critical are also signs of that. So is the urge to complain or blame. Do I really want my life to go down this road? My heart knows the answer. I need only ask it. The choice is clear. My heart wants the nourishment of gratitude. I need to continue to grow it in my heart and learn to express it. My heart needs gratitude to continue to purify and grow. The decision is made. I will do all I can to cultivate gratitude so that it will emanate from my heart naturally. Starting with being grateful for myself. I am grateful to the whole of my life, my body, Qi, and Shen. They have come together to give me a complete life. They give me the chance to work on my heart and cultivate gratitude. I am grateful to my parents. They brought me into this world and raised me with all the love and care they could give. Without them, I could not be the person I am. I will forever remember what they have done for me and be grateful to them. I am grateful for my family and friends, including my pets. I am grateful for their love, care, support, and company. They enrich my life and give me the opportunity to experience how wonderful life is. They make me feel loved and valued. I am willing to bury any unpleasant memories and focus on strengthening my relationship with them. My gratitude to them will forever be in my heart. I am grateful for all members of humanity. I haven't met most of them personally, but that doesn't change the fact that we are all part of one big family. We humans have come a long way. Much has been achieved. Together we have made the world and our day-to-day life what it is today. I feel blessed to get to enjoy the fruit of the work of the whole human family, and I am grateful. I am grateful for the comforts and conveniences in my life, including the house I live in with all its amenities. I am grateful for the furniture in my house, the bed and pillow I enjoy every night. I am grateful that I have a means of transportation to take me places. I have so many gifts that provide so much comfort and convenience for my living. I am grateful for Mother Nature. Her selfless love and generosity created the human species and has been nurturing it since the beginning. I am grateful for air, sunshine, earth, and water the gifts that Mother Nature has given us to sustain and care for our lives. I am grateful for all the other species Mother Nature has created, the rich flora and the vast array of animals, the magical ecosystem. I am in awe of the creations of Mother Nature. Nothing would exist without her great unconditional love and wisdom. I am forever grateful to Mother Nature and will cherish all her precious creations. I am grateful to those who lent a helping hand when I was in need. They provided me with guidance and helped me to see clearly. They offered me help I needed to relieve my hardships. They pushed or carried me forward when I was stuck. With their love and help, I overcame challenges and took up my life anew. I will forever remember what they have done for me and will forever be grateful. It is my sincerest intention to do my best to contribute to humanity in return. I am grateful for all that has happened in my life. Each and every experience has contributed to who I am today and has given me the opportunity to learn and grow. Although not everything was easy or pleasant, I am grateful all the same. Thanks to these experiences, I have had the opportunity to learn about myself and to change myself. Every morning I wake up feeling grateful. I get to feel happy and enjoy life. I get to do things that are meaningful to life. I am grateful that I can face everything in life with a smile on my face, even when it is a challenge. I am grateful to everything. I am grateful to my forever growing heart. Gratitude is growing stronger and stronger in my heart. In the second stage of gratitude, we will be examining and deepening gratitude, which has been growing in my heart. With the work I have done on cultivating gratitude and developing my Xinling, I can now feel more gratitude in my heart and the benefits it has brought to my life. As gratitude grows in my heart, my whole life undergoes change. My heart feels more open and spacious. I feel more contentment and joy, and I am more stable emotionally. I feel more strength and vitality. I feel more harmony and peace, both within and without. The world has really changed too. People are friendlier and more open towards me. I feel more supported and cared for. I enjoy all the changes and feel confident that my work on gratitude will continue to deepen as I have seen how my good effort has yielded fruit. Although there is still much to be done and there could be challenges ahead, I can clearly see that with good effort I am able to overcome the challenges and expect a better tomorrow. The work on gratitude continues. Now my aim is to keep gratitude in my heart constantly and cultivate unconditional gratitude. My gratitude towards my body needs to be constantly renewed and deepened. My body has done so much hard work for me all of my life and is still serving me tirelessly. At times, I have overused or even abused it to the point where some damage was done. I am grateful that my body is still with me. In return, it is time for me to truly value it and take good care of it. I am grateful to my chi. My life has relied on it to function properly and stay healthy. Qi is nourishment to my body and Shen. My lack of understanding has caused me to do things that have damaged my Qi. Qi has been overused and its flow has been impeded. The compromised Qi condition has been affecting the health of my body and Shen. It is time to pay more attention to it and take good care of it. I am grateful to my consciousness and Shen. They have been working non-stop in this life. They take charge of all the activities of my life. However, due to my not knowing them well enough, my way of living and being has not given them the opportunity to function properly. As a result, they do things that are not beneficial for my chi and life. It is time to take better care of them. After all, they are where my true self lies. Doing the work that will unify my Shen, consciousness and heart, so their wisdom can manifest, is the best way to show my gratitude for them. I am truly grateful to have this complete life with my body, Qi, and Shen unified. This unification provides me with the ability to understand and uplift my life. With this complete life, I get to experience true living. I am grateful for the possibilities it offers, including the opportunity to live a healthy, happy, and fulfilling life. With gratitude, I look forward to a bright future. I am grateful to all my family and friends for the love, care, and help they have given me. They are always there when I am in need. Everything they have done for me will be remembered. Listening to me, offering comfort, holding my hand, walking me step by step out of the mire. I feel blessed to share my life with them, and I feel eternally grateful for the time we had together. We have laughed together and shed tears together. We have been put through so much, the good times and the tough times. They are an inseparable part of my life. My gratitude for my family and friends is beyond words. I am grateful to the whole of humanity. From the first day of my life, I have benefited from the efforts and support of so many. The clothes I wear to keep my body warm, the food on my plate that keeps me alive, the vehicles that transport me from one place to another, the housewares I use for the smooth running of everyday life. None of these have come from nowhere, and I take none of them for granted. I am grateful for the nourishment I have received for my Shen. all the things I have learned to help me understand Mother Nature, the world, and my life. This knowledge is so useful for living and has enriched my life tremendously. I am so grateful for the wisdom and teachings I have received. They are the fruit of many life cultivators over many generations. And with these teachings, I can make fast progress in my own life cultivation. I am grateful for everything Mother Earth provides. Without her generous gifts and unconditional love, my life wouldn't even exist. However, for a long time, she has not been treated with the respect and gratitude she deserves. We humans have assumed the role of ruler over the earth and have forgotten that we are only one of the many species that rely on Mother Earth to survive and thrive. The ever-growing greed of us humans has caused her so much damage. She is sick and manifesting lots of severe symptoms. It is time for her to heal before it is too late, and it is up to us humans to give her the opportunity to do so. Healing should start with me showing my respect and gratitude to Mother Earth and reconnecting with her. I will continue to take actions to help Mother Earth to heal. I am grateful for all the experiences I have had in the past and those that I will have in the future. They provide the best opportunity for me to become a better person. I am grateful for the symptoms my body shows when something is not right. They prompt me to find out what is causing them so I can make the necessary changes. I take the symptoms as reminders to pay more attention to my well-being and take better care of myself. Sickness in this sense is the beginning of better health. I am grateful for the failures I have experienced. Gratitude has helped me realize that I am not a failure, even though things I have tried to achieve didn't always work out. I have learned and grown from these experiences. My definition of success has evolved. The success of my life is measured by how much I have grown and the amount of effort I make to help other people. How much I own materially should not define the success of my life. The most valuable treasures are all within myself. My gratitude has helped me see what is most important for my life and has inspired me to appreciate these treasures. I am grateful that I have the opportunity to help those who are in need. It is my wish to give back in return for what I have received. I am grateful to those who let me help them. They give me the opportunity to fulfill my wish. They help me strengthen my Xinling and make my life more meaningful. I am also grateful for what I have learned from them. They help me grow. Helping them is helping myself. In the spirit of true giving, I don't expect anything in return. I do know that the more one gives, the more will come back to her or him. I will do my best to hold gratitude in my heart towards everyone and everything. I am grateful to the people who chose to be understanding and forgive my slip-ups and mistakes. Their kindness allowed me to learn about myself and make changes. Their wisdom in leaving their hurt behind gave me another chance to move forward. I am forever grateful to them. Gratitude is education. It helps grow my Xinling. It teaches me how to value, appreciate, and respect both the gifts and the givers. Gratitude teaches me how to offer help and show love and care. Gratitude is healing. It can heal many problems of the heart, such as greed, apathy, being critical and judgmental, negativity, pessimism, self-centeredness, selfishness, prejudice, rudeness, arrogance, being calculating and unwilling to make even the smallest sacrifice. It can heal the tendency to complain, being ungrateful, and even biting the hand that feeds. Gratitude is the best medicine for these problems and helps to regain a healthy and positive way of living and being. Gratitude follows the law of cause and effect. It takes both giving and receiving to form a healthy, lasting cause-effect relationship. When one is always on the giving or always on the receiving end, the relationship cannot be mutual beneficial. I understand that giving is not only a driving force for growth, but also a wonderful source of happiness and well-being. Gratitude is change. It changes my heart. When my heart changes, my attitude changes. When my attitude changes, my habits change. When my habits change, my personality changes. When my personality changes, my patterns change. When my patterns change, my whole life is changed. Gratitude creates change. Everything changes when my heart knows gratitude. I truly recognize that I have received so much from the universe and from the world. I owe the world a good life. I will do my best to cultivate gratitude and my Xinling. The best thing I can give back in return to the world is a growing life that can contribute to the peace and progress of the world. My heart is filled with sincere gratitude for everything. This is the end of the second stage of gratitude. Now focus on the changes inside your heart. Feel the totality of your life. Feel the chi field, the dense chi and information of gratitude in the chi field. With your hands, draw the precious chi and information back to your body and to your heart, so that gratitude will continue to grow inside you and make your life better and brighter. Feel your heart. What have you experienced throughout listening to the possibilities within gratitude? Have you seen room to improve yourself? Have you seen why maybe you don't feel free in your life yet? Have you discovered where you could find some solace, where you could find safety? Have you found some determination inside of you to wanting to try this with gratitude? Maybe you have somewhere not used gratitude yet in your life. Maybe there is room for more of gratitude. Do you think you can trust gratitude? Have you had any experiences throughout the reading and the listening? Whatever you've experienced or felt or thought, it's okay. No matter if you think it's good or bad, it's in there. So it's good that you become aware of it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. It's all in there because of the needs, the 10 fundamental needs, the 10 fundamental qualities of human nature, and maybe not enough coverage or supply of that yet. And gratitude can help you gain this back, or to create this in your life. The chi field is very stable and very strong, filled with a deep sense of relaxation and gratitude. Isn't it amazing that we get to feel this, to have this knowledge of gratitude and relaxation, so we can relax? And the chi field is so beautiful right now. Make yourself all one with the chi field. If you feel really relaxed now, believe it or not, you can feel like this always. This state will get stronger as you keep repeating these sorts of informations. And it will just spread into your life. And then if you follow your day from one appointment to the next, from one task to the next, you will be able to feel like this. It's going to come more and more into your life. This is the simple law of increasing and repeating healthy information, and so creating first a state inside and then more. Remember, you don't need to remember any of that. You can just keep repeating, practicing. When you walk beautifully in nature, when you sit quietly, when you lie in bed going to sleep, or first thing in the morning waking up to build the Qifield for the whole day. If you ever feel despair or unhappiness or any of the qualities we have been hearing about today in gratitude, you can just simply listen to this and you will see it will turn around your moment, your here and now. It will bring you back in this deep state of relaxation. If you can take the action to listen to it. At this stage, I would like to say thank you and give gratitude to you for participating, for working on your life, for maybe sharing with others, and for donating some money if you can, if you think has some value for you, for your life. And I will let you be in the here and now with yourself. Thank you so much. And good night, or good day, or good morning, depending on where in the world you are and when you're watching this. Yuan Tong Ling Ming.